all of the adversity that he had to endure. Baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go, Nolan Shanuel now at the plate. And here we go on Jackie Robinson Day.
Wow, Boo. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
The 1-1. Liner snagged at first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Kyren Paris. We see Mike Trout step in the box, singing a generational talent and one of the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah, and you still appreciate every at-bat. He's been elite for so long. It's kind of easy to forget how rare that is.
Zips it across. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the right fielder, Joe Adell.
Now batting Joe Adell. Homered last night, added another hit as well. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, McMahon. Long throw to first, and that's the 3rd out. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting to start for the Angels, Grayson Rodriguez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
42, Trent Grisham.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He sends it out of here. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Stanton now. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Stanton launched a homer in his most recent game. And there's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Hammered down the right side, but foul. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 3 of this 4-game series. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind. If you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game, it's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's an early. Welcome back to the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. That one fouled off. Singy here on Jackie Robinson Day. What comes to mind?
Courage. I think about what Jackie Robinson had to endure to be a Major League Baseball player, what he had to deal with in society, but also what he had to deal with in his own clubhouses. To be able to go out there and do that day in and day out, man, that just speaks courage to me.
Struck him out looking. Down the third baseman, Christian Moore. And that one fouled off. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Jorge Soler in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one in the air right field. And that's the third out. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail here 1-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And stepping in for New York, Cody Bellinger.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Bellinger with a homer in his last game. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. That K is his third of the game.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
2 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, J.C.
At the plate, J.C. Escara. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Perez.
Kyren Paris, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. This one high in the air to left center. Bellinger on the move. One up, one down. So up next, Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza.
Peraza getting the start at second in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and his on-base percentage this season is right around .350. Line drive, base hit, and the tying run is on base.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Rice Teodosio, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one way inside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And ball four to a board.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman,
Nolan Schanuel will hit next. Swing and a ground ball. Rice steps on the bag, got the out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due. And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Two on, two outs. Sliced hard but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning, Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. That one lifted to left. He's got it. And a quick out, number one.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. Two away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Grisham at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. That takes care of Grisham. Third out. So the Yanks go in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Great to have you with us here on Jackie Robinson Day. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Hey, question. If you had to pick, because the number 42 jerseys are really cool, obviously, for Jackie Robinson. But if you had to pick any team that you were going to have 42 put on to just kind of sport around, would it be a Phillies jersey? Because I know you were kind of a Phillies fan growing up.
I grew up as a Phillies fan. If I had to do a 42 jersey, though, I'd still think I'd do a Dodger jersey.
Yeah.
How about you?
You know what? I'd actually like to. I mean, the Dodgers, Brooklyn Dodgers is
right.
It's pretty awesome. That one is. But I also would be interested in looking at one of the Negro Leagues, jerseys.
Sure.
And going 42 with that one.
A little bit high, maybe. Ball one.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And the tying run is on base. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the 0-1. Swings through that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the third baseman, Christian Moore. Struck out swinging his first time.
That's a ball.
Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Ball.
Adele, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Struck him out swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Flied to right his first time. Runner on the go.
Strike. Woo.
Safe at second with a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make...
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back in New York, bottom 4, Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Swing and a ball popped up. Shanuel under it. Takes it in for the out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. He's 0 for 1.
Right.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Now it's the second baseman, Max Schumann. Flied to right his first time. And that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Paris takes low, second trip to the plate in this one.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And up next for Los Angeles, Oswald Peraza. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, Bryce
Teodosio, the next to hit for the Angels. Walked his first time. That one hit to right. And that'll do it. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, J.C. Escarra.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one pushed foul. Oh, 2 now. Popped in the air, left field, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Comes up empty.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Ryan.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Way inside, gets away. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. One now. High fly ball out to left field. Teodosio has a beat on it. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. The 0-1. Foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And they'll do it again. Caballero off of first with 2 away. That one almost got him. And a 1-2 comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. The Yanks leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Nolan Schanuel getting ready to hit.
Nolan Schanuel.
Ball. Low. Ball.
Right now,
High.
behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Huh.
Foul ball there. And that one hammered and foul ball. This one in the air center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, Mike.
Here's Mike Trout, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. Foul ball there.
That's the ball.
The Angels down by a pair, and we're the top half of the 6th. Out to center. Grisham moving under it. 2 away now.
Up next for the Angels, the right fielder, Joe.
Here's Joe Adell. 1 for 2. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Well, we go bottom 6. Giancarlo Stanton with an impressive home run total. Top 5 in the league is legit, Singy.
Oh, for sure, Boog. He's got that don't make a mistake vibe every time he steps in.
0-1 now. You can almost hear the crowd hold its breath when he swings.
Yeah, and most of the time it's for good reason. He's a human highlight reel.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Just missed. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Yankees.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Grayson Rodriguez departs. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, number 42. This is his 3rd time out this year. Jason Dominguez digs in now. Swings, and this one's flared. They take the force out. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
1 out man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. He's already homered in this game. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Angels nothing. Back now in the Bronx. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Logan O'Hoppe. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. Sets him down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Now the third baseman, Christian Moore.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ground ball up the middle. Caballero to first and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Jorge.
Now it's the
Soler.
DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes the skipper. On the mound now, Jake Bird. He's pitching on 2 days rest. That's to third, McMahon. Angels retired 1-2-3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Angels nothing.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Chase Silson.
Pretty tight game, so they're for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Bellinger up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Teodosio on his way over. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Max.
So up next for New York, Max Schumann. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Adele settles under this one, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, J.C.
Here's the catcher, J.C. Escarra. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Brent Suter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Romano getting loose as well. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Caballero, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll get down for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Inside and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
For the Yankees, the center fielder.
2 outs, bases full. Trent Grisham, the next to hit.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. We go to the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Kyron Paris. That clips the corner.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
It's through for a hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Josh Lowe stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The Halos with the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that is out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The tying run at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Nolan.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Schanuel. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. Late swing, foul to the left. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, left field. Bellinger under it. And that's the third out. Angels strand one. They trail it here 2-0.
Now pitching for
back
the
now,
Angels,
new pitcher on the
number
mound as we
42,
roll into the bottom of the eighth. Jordan Romano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Matthew Lugo comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. And here is Giancarlo Stanton, 1 for 3. Ripped to short. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Jason.
Now it's the right fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swings through that. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brent Suter preparing to come on if needed. Romano, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Got him. 2 out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. And that is that. Yanks held. All.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 42, Ryan Yarbrough.
In the air to left center. Grisham under it. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now the right fielder, Joe Adell. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one's in there. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Yarbrough goes 6 feet 5 inches, 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first, and that is out number 2.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up. They're down to their final strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one ripped. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been. All right, we'll be back to get this. And on the mound in this one, Luis Gil. What do we need to know here?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
Yoan Moncada, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Got him. And there's one away. Now here is Nolan Shanuel. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge settles underneath it. 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. 0-1.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the 3rd out. And now here's Cody Bellinger.
Leading off here this afternoon, the first baseman, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Now that's smacked to right center. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number
As we
99,
take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. One out man at first. Here is Aaron Judge. Big time power. Judge matched a homer in his last game. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Max Schumann now at the plate. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Stepping in, Austin Wells.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Jazz.
All loaded up. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning. Scoreless after one. Back in the Bronx, we move ahead to the top of the second now. So the Los Angeles Angels have had a rough go so far this season. Singy, they got to be scratching their heads in that clubhouse.
Actually, Boog, I think the way they respond in the clubhouse is going to be critical. If you're able to laugh it off, trust your talent, and work hard, it should work out in the end. But there's no doubt they put themselves deep underwater in the standings, and they've got a lot of ground to make up. Big few weeks coming.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And he's into second with nobody out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 14.
So up next, Logan O'Hoppe. And there's a foul ball.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. One out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Josh Lowe in the box now. Takes strike one. Grounds one to short. Volpe sends it to first, and there's two down.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter,
Jorge Soler up at the plate.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Foul ball there.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
And a foul ball. Tap back to the mound. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Jose Caballero.
Jose Caballero getting ready to hit. 2 hits in the game last night.
Ball inside.
Makes the catch, 1 down. One out man at first. And here is Jason Dominguez. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Way inside, gets out of the way. No score here in the second. Softly hit to third. And he barehands it to first.
No,
but it's
he's in
not
there.
in time. Base hit.
Did a nice job getting there.
Next
Good
for the
throw,
Yankees,
but
number
very
baseman,
difficult to get
number
anybody
35,
on that one as
Cody
far as you had to go
Bellinger.
and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. On the ground, right side. Spin, throw, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of it.
Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off for
take a look at how the series has
second
played out
baseman,
so far.
Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza leading things off and takes a strike.
Nope. That's inside.
In the air, right field. Judge under this one. And there's one down. Here's the center fielder, Rice Teodosio. A little bit high, maybe. Ball one. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's the third baseman, Yoan Moncada. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Aye.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Zingy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Halos looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Dominguez under it, and that'll do it. Home half of the third. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Max Schumann. Ball one, no strikes. Swings through that one out in front that time. Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. This one in the air center field. Teodosio settles underneath it, and there's two away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to left his first time up. Now a pop-up on the infield. Moncada has a beat on it. And that is the inning. On to the fourth. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Neto, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. In the air to left center, Dominguez on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's Joe Adele. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. That one fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
One.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 14.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Struck out swinging his first time.
That's a ball.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And now 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Bottom 4, and stepping in for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
Lined into right. Dives, and he can't hang on. So a man on base to start the inning.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
And now it's going to be Jose Caballero. Step off throw to first.
He's in there.
Volpe dives back in safely. The 0-1. This one in the air center field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Yankees.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Jason Dominguez.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Reached on an infield single his first time. That one ripped, but foul. 0-1. Fastball
inside.
almost got him there. Swings, and this one's flared. Makes the catch for the second out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Cody.
Go ahead run on base. And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 2. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Right side, hard hit. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back now in the Bronx. Well, Singy, he's been on a tear coming in, and we've seen much of the same dominance today. Swiftly becoming the X factor of this pitching staff.
Yeah, Boogie's pitching like he's got the answers to the test, and the hitters miss study group. You know, these Angels looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Nothing across against him yet, so he may just let it ride.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. That one missing inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Oswald Peraza digs in now.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Stays alive. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Back for more from the Bronx. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. High in the air, out to right. Takes it in for the out. Here comes Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 2.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hit on the ground to short. Now a jump throw.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Max. Schumann.
And next for New York, Max Schumann. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that is the third out of the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Bryce Teodosio will hit next.
The center fielder, Bryce Teodosio.
Right through there for a strike. That one called a strike, and it's 0-2. Teodosio wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Breaking ball inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Out towards right center field. Schumann on the move. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Nolan.
Digging in,
Shanuel.
Nolan Shanuel. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Well.
Ground ball right side. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. Stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Foul ball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Kirby Yates, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Joyce getting cranked up as well. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. This is Yankees baseball. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Neto up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And here comes the new
Yankees,
pitcher for the Yankees,
number
Camilo
75,
Doval. This is his
Camilo.
third time out this year.
Doval.
The 1-0.
That's ball two.
Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's in for a strike, a slider. Popped in the air, left field. Dominguez takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Joe Adell now at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. First pitch misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. 1-2 now. Goes down looking.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe.
Hey.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels held in check. Still no score. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kirby Yates. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
For the Yankees,
Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees.
Caballero.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. The 0-1. That's to third. Into the outfield, base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Up next for the Yankees.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now, Jason Dominguez. High fly ball, right field. Adell under it. And there's one down. Go ahead run on base. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3.
Cody Bellinger.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Line drive brings it in, and that's the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit.
Hey.
Oh, 1 now. And a swing and a miss. Called out out on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. So in now for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Yeah.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one is absolutely belted. That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. Makes it safely to third, and the triple puts the go-ahead run aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Making a move at third, pinch running for the Angels, Matthew Lugo. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Fires over to Bellinger. Got him, but they plate the go-ahead run. Bryce Teodosio digs in now. And that drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpires.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ben Joyce. He's been someone, at least in the early going, that they've leaned on. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Action in the Angels bullpen, Drew Pomeranz. The closer getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Now he breaks his bat. And a quick out, number 1. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one at triple digits.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Battling here as he fouls it away. The Angels trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the eighth. He's looking rock solid so far.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Yoan. Out to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But this clutch home run gets us even again. Through 8 full. Back after this on the show. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Yoan Moncada. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One away. And here is Nolan Schanuel.
First baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really important at bat coming up now.
Adele in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that is out of play.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boone. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. And they jump in front in the ninth. It's 3-1.
Nothing better than hitting a home run to put your team out in front. He's enjoying a fun trip around the bases. He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Up next for the Angels.
So
the
2 down. Josh Lowe,
Josh
the next to hit for the
Lowe.
Angels. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 1-1 on the inside corner for a strike. Out towards right center field. Judge gets under it, and that is that. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Drew Pomeranz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
In the air to left center. Low on his way over. He's got it. One pitch and one out. The Yankees looking to rally.
The left fielder,
So digging
24,
in, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Low on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. So last chance for the Yankees. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Pomerantz, 5 saves on the year. A former first-round pick back in 2010. 2 down, nobody on.
Inside ball.
This one in the air center field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our